Hello, welcome back to Houseplant Menageries, and today I decided to make a 100 subscriber special, which is going to be a tour of all of the plants that have gotten me here. Starting off with this greenhouse, which you're not going to open because there's not much in here. Down here, there are some bulbs that are dead for the season. Right here is my caladium frogs in a blender. This is Epipremnum Cebu Blue. Very long. Up here I have a mixed pot of pothos. It's neon pothos and some kind of queen, I don't remember. This is a goldfish plant. And way in that back corner chugging along is Philodendron Birkin. I always forget I have that one actually. Oh, what I forgot down here is Philodendron Glorious. Next up, we're going to go into the greenhouse. Fortunately, it's kind of full, so I can't exactly step in all the way. So excuse me so I miss anything. But I'm going to start off on this side, on the ground here. Actually, I'll just start off on the ground in general. This is Philodendron Pariso Verde. So is this one, which is on top. This here is Rhaphidophora decursiva. This is Philodendron Bipennifolium aurea. Philodendron White Princess. Back there, Philodendron Brazil. This is Neon Pothos Moss Pole with a avocado on top, which I have a lot of avocados. Tucked in here on the ground is the big Philodendron Jobii from the Aroid show, as well as my Bilidiae. There's also two moss poles of Monstera Adansonii back here. And this Philodendron Squamiferum. Back here, Marble Queen, that's it, pothos on a moss pole, as well as golden pothos. And back there is I always forget what they're called, but those are like red-leaved plants around Christmas. And down there are my Hawaiian tea Thai plants. Up on the tables and stands, we have this anthurium, which is not mine, but it's just like a plain pink flower anthurium. Over there in the corner, we have, what's that called? Monstera dubia, as well as Kevin, which is Calkins Gold, Philodendron Calkins Gold. And my big red Congo here. This is the newest leaf with a red variegated banana on top. And my Philodendron Brazil, which isn't really on the floor, but it's going in here anyway. Oh, and I forgot, on the floor back here too is a cutting of Philodendron Fuzzy Petiole. Over here near the front, we have Philodendron Silver Sword. Down here, more things I've already seen. Monstera dubia, Squamiferum bipennifolium. This is my, Monstera, Philodendron Florida Green. There's another one back there. And Philodendron Micans. I think that's all that's in this tray. Oof, I gotta straighten out my back. I'm gonna do this side first. Up top, we have Monstera dubia running down the side. This is a variegated vanilla orchid. This is Rhaphidophora decursiva, the mother plant. In the back there, I don't know if you can see it, there's a Philodendron hassatum or silver sword. This is bipennifolium cuttings. There's only two, but nonetheless. String of turtles, Philodendron Pink Princess, more dubia. In the middle here, this is Philodendron Fuzzy Petiole. It's the newest leaf. As well as some air plants, my Alocasia Frydek, and this is Philodendron, forget the name, Atarapawense. There's some seeds back there from Hawaii. There's a Pink Princess, the White Princess mother plant here, and there's Philodendron bipedifolium, Anthurium Big Bill, Pink Princess, and another Pink Princess in the back that you can't really see. Over here is Anthurium Papilamatum Fort Sherman of some kind, possibly variegated. This is my Thai constellation. One of the two Melanochrysums are back in here. Another dubia. This is Philodendron Brazil. This is Philodendron Moonlight. Always been a slow one for me. Philodendron Brantianum. Spiritus Sancti, I just made a video about today. This is my more mature Adansonii. Still not that mature, but maturer. And my more mature Golden Pothos. On this side, oh goodness, gotta adjust my thing. There's a pink and white princess in the back there. This is Anthurium Red Vein Dark Phoenix right there. This is Anthurium Papilamatum X Subginstatum X Forgetii, I believe. Might be wrong. There's actually two of those there. And my variegated Adansonii I am excited about. Monstera Dubia, looking good, new leaf. Little Spiritus Sancti. And my Warquianum. Ooh, it's too big to fit in frame. On the shelf below that, we have my big Melanochrysum I just bought recently. Looking a little strange, sunburned, which it already was, which is kind of annoying, but nonetheless. Philodendron Gloriosum, one of my oldest philodendrons, actually. One of the ones I've had the longest. This is a Papilamatum. I think it's a peer species. It has a very funky stem. It might be poached, I'm not 100% sure. This one is Philodendron 69686. Back there is Monstera Esqueleto. This is another Pink Princess. This is the one that was skinny, but now it's looking more normal again. And then the next shelf down kind of is behind all this, so it might be hard to see. But in the back corner there, you can see the moss pole of it. Let's see if I can get a better view. There is a Florida Ghost there. Right in the front here, there's a Golden Crocodile, as well as a, what's it called? Jose Bueno, with a new leaf. Outside the greenhouse, we're going to start on the bottom shelf. We have this little greenhouse, which has Pink and White Princess propagations. These are little tiny Pink Princess pups. And 3 experiments of Obliqua wet sticks. This is some kind of pink Zingonium. I don't know what kind. Some avocados I'm not even going to mention. A cactus that's been dead for a long time. This is a Calathea. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a new leaf. Didn't realize those could get new leaves. Thought they could only lose them. This is a variegated Trascantia. Not looking that variegated. Kind of sad because I love that one. This is another one of those Christmassy plants. I forget what they're called. That one's not happy. I did water it today, though, so it'll hopefully perk up. In the back, I have some Philodendron Painted Lady, Philodendron Silver Sword. This is a Trascantia I got from Hawaii. Some Monstera Deliciosa, more Trascantias, and one that I don't mention much, Zingonia Wenlangdii, and Purple Plum in the same pot, and this pineapple. Over here, this tray is mostly Philodendron Ruby, except for this green Trascantia. In the box here, I've got, let's see, I've got this variegated Trascantia, some other Trascantias, mostly Monstera Dubia, this one in Brazil that I've had forever, and some Epipremnum Cebu Blue. The begonia and the fern died, unfortunately, but oh well. Oh yeah, and there's a spider plant I just stuck in here because it fell off. On this level, we're going to start from this side. I've got more seeds from Hawaii. My variegated dead, really sad. What was it? Calathea. I'm not getting any more Calatheas. My Philodendron cordatum. I'm annoyed by this one because it looked great before I left. And then I left for Hawaii and it was too long without water. And I never recovered. This is Philodendron strawberry shake. Still really dry. I feel like a lot of the plants at Thai Exotic Greenery were really dry. This leaf looks good variegation. Painted Lady propagations. This is my really old succulent planter. This is some kind of polka dot plant. This was the original plant. It died, but a seed grew in here. This is a cutting from Kevin, so what's it called? Calkins Gold. My ficus that I got forever ago after a play I did. It's never really been happy. It needs too much water. I need to repot it. I think it's root bound. Because it's like technically a bonsai tree. And the root, or the pot is like really small, so it dries out so quickly. I need to repot that. This is more Calkins Gold. Over here, more Calkins Gold. Mostly Burley Marxes, so I won't go over all of them. And some Triscantias and Monsteras. And this one, I forget what this is called. So easy, and yeah, I forget it. This is something I got for my last birthday around this time of year. This is some kind of pink Zingonium in a pot with mostly dead because I left for Hawaii again. Whatever these are called. I don't know what they're called. And then up here I have my big string of hearts. Over here I have my old snake plant with the pups, which is growing really well recently. My jade, my older jade, and another snake plant. Down here, jade propagations and one snake, or not snake, Christmas cactus. Just some like assorted ones in this terrarium. Other assorted succulents around. Mother of Thousands. There's some propagations of like red rose or whatever succulents. There's some kind of petunia right here. And two more of these, whatchamacallits, and some more jade. This is a mixed pot of Xanthosoma magnificum, which I really love. Especially the new leaves, they look really good. I think this one's newer. Philodendron, Imperial Red. Philodendron Burley Marx, Zingonium Wendlandii, and Zingonium something apple. This is an Alocasia purple something. We figured it out recently. I forgot it. It's not actually mine, so I haven't put too much effort in learning the name. Philodendron cordatum, Philodendron ruby, Philodendron Burley Marx, some Monstera and Epipremnum. Just cuttings. In here, I also won't open it, but there is a Philodendron ruby in the back there. There's this big devil's tongue kind of blocking all the light. My Metallicum in the corner, and the rest of it's just Monsteras and what are they called? Oh, again, I forgot the name of a Christmassy thing. The bulbs. Or Amaryllis. I have 3 Amaryllis in here that are dead right now. Which is kind of weird because this is almost their season. This is Zingonium Purple Plum in a self-watering pot because I'm telling you, if you get this plant, looks great. If you aren't watering this like every day, it won't be happy. So make it self-watering. It's my only self-watering thing. And it's the only thing that has ever needed it. Over here is my big Philodendron Ruby, my 2 spider plants, Philodendron Golden Mellonii, Philodendron Calkins Gold, and this mysterious plant. Doesn't look too great. Over here, speaking of not looking too great, giant pothos. Looks horrible, smells like rot. I already looked at it, but it doesn't look good. The stem looks okay. The other leaf fell off and the roots don't look good. I don't know. This thing, which I was totally expecting to die insanely fast and not grow roots, did actually grow roots. That's interesting. I think that's some kind of like spiral ginger. And these two cuttings of pothos are doing pretty good. Actually, hold on, I just grabbed 2 leaves on the same cutting. Let's see how it's doing, actually. Nothing, okay. This one. That one's got some roots. All right, I think that just about does it for all of my plants up here. So now I just have to do a quick thing about the plants downstairs. And these are most of the downstairs plants, but we're not gonna start over here. We're actually gonna start here. So this is a Boston fern. I have 4 of these. And this jade that I got recently, it's pretty old. And also, this croton, which you probably can't see, it's very dark and kind of in a weird spot. And these two, this turtle is not happy. Had a bunch of succulents, most of them are dead. And this thing that I don't know the name of, but this isn't actually mine. This is just something around in the house. Actually, neither of these are, nor the croton. The only plants I have downstairs that are mine are these 2 in the dark corner and this bunch that I'm gonna show you now. So this is 3 more Boston ferns. They're ferns. This is not mine, but I'm taking care of it. This is Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. Taking care of. It's not that happy. This is the larger devil's tongue. Very dry, basically always. This is my big banana, which is not very happy. Also very dry, basically always. This is the monstera I've had for the longest. I think it's a Borza Giana. This is Audrey here. Most of these leaves are Audrey. These are the 2 newest leaves. As well as this cutting, which is the elephant in the room for anybody who's been subscribed long enough. And last and not least, this bucket of cuttings up here, of massive monstera cuttings. Thank you all for watching this calming 150 subscriber special plant tour. And hopefully I can catch you in some other video. Bye.